And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. And with me, as always, my good friend Dave and Dave. You got double Dave. You got you on the camera.
On the back
on the screen. 2 days for the price of one. That's right. Today is your lucky day. You get a bonus day. Buy one day, get 1 day free.
Can never have enough of me.
He's cheap and easy. So even if you buy one, now you get 2. How you doing, Dave?
I'm well. Can never have enough of me. I don't know if you heard me say that. You know,
Can't get enough of you.
Yeah.
I always said if I wasn't me, I'd be my best friend. But, you know, that's all right. I understand, Dave. You can't get enough of you either.
Nope.
Speaking of not getting enough, we spoke about this. Social media blew up with this. Now, our friend, she's not our friend.
Not a friend.
Girl we're hanging out with, not even close. The Hatua girl. Hatua.
Yeah.
All the rumors, we even talked about this on last week's podcast, of how she got fired from her job. We went through this whole thing. We talked about other people who social media ruined them and this, that, the other, yada, 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 yada. Guess what, Dave?
Bullshit.
Where's your bullshit button?
That was bullshit.
Yes. She was not fired. She was not a teacher, nor was she a teacher. She's not a bartender. She worked in a spring factory. What's a spring factory? I don't know. Bounce back. All right. Not sure. Not sure what the spring factory is. She doesn't work there anymore.
Nope.
She's planning. She did a podcast. She came out. She did a podcast, and the podcast was called Plan Brie. Now, on that, it was like a 15-minute podcast, and she had a whole conversation about what's real, what's not.
Right.
She is now moving to LA, I believe, to try and keep moving with this. She's going to try and do her own podcast now, which it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah.
But
right,
you didn't realize, but it's going to be a little bit tougher. But she's got a whole management team now to do this Hatua thing. Now, she's known for spitting on a man's penis or pretending to spit on a man's penis. Right. So how far is she going to take that? Balls deep. I don't know how far. I'm not sure. But we'll find out. But she was offered $600 to spit in a jar and send it to somebody. People are asking her.
I think I saw that.
The most ridiculous $600.
Yeah.
Now listen, I'm not saying that you should spit in a jar and send your spit out. You got DNA everywhere now. But in this day and age, $600.
Yeah.
I'd say $800. I would do it. Because if they're willing to pay $600 for your spit, they're willing to pay $800 for your spit.
Hey, how many worn underwears do you have in your drawer there, Don?
None in my drawer. Thank you very much. But people buy that stuff too. And she mentioned, she's like, they got dirty. People sell their dirty drawers. And I'm like, yeah, they do. It's not my thing. I've got enough of my own things. I don't need things.
And she also shot down the OnlyFans thing. Yeah. She's being pressured from everybody to do OnlyFans. Blah blah blah. She said she has zero interest in it.
I'm surprised Playboy hasn't reached out to her yet. That's the one I would have thought originally would have gone to her.
Yeah.
Now is she Playboy material? I don't know. She's a good-looking girl, but I mean, is she Playboy? With the way things are going for her, maybe she is. I don't know. I think it's a bit far, and I don't know how far she can take the Hatua. She said she doesn't want to be known as the Hatua girl, but I mean, how do you know her? What's her real name, Dave?
It's out there. I don't know. Ashley something.
Haley. But
Haley,
close
that's
enough.
it, yes.
Right, yeah, close enough, Dave. Hatua girl. Nobody knows. Haley, listen to me. You're the Hatua girl. Run with it for as long as you can. Make as much money as you can. Sell the hats. Sell some shirts. Sell some spit. Whatever it takes. Make your money and run. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's my thoughts. So that's the Hatua girl. Today's show. I didn't even get to the Today's show yet, though. Today's show, very exciting. Very exciting. Today we have Fist of Fury coming up. We have questions that you may have that I'm going to answer. And we have a special guest today also that's never made an appearance on the show yet. So we've got a virgin guest. So hopefully, I don't know how often we could say that on our show, but our show is having a virgin guest. And we'll see how it goes with our virgin guest.
We're going to pop his cherry.
How many times can you say virgin guest?
I don't know.
2 men.
Keep going. Yeah, we'll find out.
Also,
We'll run a counter in the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Click, 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 click. If you want your questions answered, how do you get your questions to me? Well, you send it to our email, shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. You send your questions in. Dave gets them. He asks me live while we're recording. No edits. No nothing. If I go out, the camera goes out. Dave's gonna run with the show. There's no. So he doesn't have a chance. So send your questions in. Dave's always looking for more questions. I always want to know what the people are asking because some questions are crazy. I heard Isaac's got it for me today, so we'll see how this one goes. You never know. But without further ado, I say we get into the Fist of Fury.
You ready? Yeah, let's dive in.
Am I ready for Fist of Fury?
Yes.
I'm always ready.
All right. So we got, this is Fist of Fury round 5.
Round 5 already.
Yes. And we're going to, you want to know the, would you like to know the theme?
I would. Well, now that we're doing a segment, of course I would.
All right. We're going to do some WWE superstars.
Wow. Okay. All right. WWE.
I'm pretty sure you probably don't watch the WWE religiously, but you probably should know some to most of these contestants.
Okay. Do you know their end moves?
Why would I need to know their end moves?
I'm just curious.
I know some of them.
Okay,
right.
let's see what happens.
All right, we'll start off with the Hulkster.
Ooh.
Now he's got the leg drop. He has the leg drop. That I know.
Okay.
Which I never understood that. How the fuck does that knock somebody out?
I don't know.
A leg drop.
It's it hurts somebody. I don't know who, but it hurts somebody. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's very, very bad. But
no.
Okay, whatever.
All right, so we'll put him up against. Yeah, that's who I wanted. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, we're talking. Okay, so we're in their prime.
Yes, and they're because some people. I'll give you a hint. There's some people that have passed away. So everybody's alive. Everybody's in their prime, and everybody's ready to go.
Okay. See, Hulkamania versus Stone Cold. I want to say the people would want Hulk to win because I think his following was stronger, but it was also in an earlier stage of the WWE when it wasn't even it wasn't entertainment, it was real back then.
WWF.
It was a foundation and it was real. Then it was E for entertainment.
Right, well, they had to switch it because of the Wildlife Foundation, but whatever, go ahead.
I would have to say, I think in an actual fight, I think Stone Cold would win. I think Stone Cold, the Stunner. What was his move?
The Stone Cold Stunner, yes.
The Stone Cold Stunner. Look at me go. I think he would win against Hulkamaniacs.
Wow.
Which it's close. It's close because I think Hulk's fans would be really pissed. But I think that's how it's going to go.
That's Thunderlips.
That's Thunderlips.
You get Thunderlips out.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye, Thunderlips. Oh, man. You're out. Okay, so now in the next round, we have, if I can pull it, The Undertaker. Right. You know, he does the tombstone thing, right?
I actually knew a girl her sister dated him.
Really?
In college, yeah. She worked at Scores.
Against the recently... this guy was recently champ. He just lost, but Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Jesus. I think Roman Reigns has more physicality. During the storyline, I think The Undertaker would win, though. I don't know why. Something about it. I think The Undertaker would take him. I don't know why. I'm going to go with The Undertaker on this one.
Okay.
It's just random for me at this point, but
there's nothing wrong with that. Roman Reigns he held the title apparently for a very long time, and he
too
just
long.
Lost it, so.
The Undertaker came and took it from him just now.
Goodbye, Roman. Don does not like you. All right, so we will go with Andre the Giant.
Okay. I've heard such great stories about this guy. He was such a sweetheart.
Versus, where are you at? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
I mean, Hulk Hogan beat Andre the Giant.
Right.
I would think that The Rock would beat Hulk Hogan. So in my A plus B equals C scenario, I think The Rock would take him.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Andre.
The Rock's Diesel, dude.
It's all natural too.
Of course it is.
All natural.
Yeah. All right. Last bracket. Excuse me. You got woo. Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Yep.
Versus who do you think I'm going to pull up?
I think you're going to pull up the Sheik. I don't know why. Who?
Where'd he go? Where'd you go?
I don't know where he went. I don't know.
There he goes. Boom. The Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think the Undertaker.
That's
ultimate.
That's the Ultimate Warrior.
That's what I mean. Ultimate Warrior. All coked up, all ramped up, steroids and coke. Forget you can't beat that combination with Ric Flair. That's the noise that the Warrior makes after doing a good line.
I never got Ric Flair's shtick. I don't know.
He's just this character.
He wrestled till he was 70, and he was very popular. I don't get it.
He was. Everybody enjoyed, but they enjoyed the woo. Outside of the woo, I don't know that he had much more. But people loved the woo.
All right, well, we're wooing him off the stage. Goodbye.
He's out.
All right, so then that leaves us with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
Oh, this is a tough one against the Undertaker.
Stone Cold versus the Undertaker.
I don't know if they ever fought in real life because I stopped following wrestling for a while.
I haven't followed it in a long time.
That'd be a hell of a match, though, two of them together.
I'm gonna say Stone Cold. I'm gonna go Stone Cold.
Wow, Stone Cold.
But controversial on that one.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence because I agree with you. I think that would be a good match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, the dead man's gone. Wow.
Sorry, he's dead.
So then it'll be The Rock versus the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh.
They're both juiced up, ready to go. What do you got?
The People's Champion versus the Warrior?
Yeah.
Oh. That's a good match, too.
That is. R.I.P., by the way.
Yeah. For reals.
For real.
I don't even know which way I'm going to go with this one. Crap. Both in their prime. I don't know. I'd have to go with... Christ, this is one of the toughest ones I've had, I think, Dave.
Exactly, yeah. Do I have to play the Jeopardy theme song for you, buddy?
I know, seriously. Who is... I'm going to go with...
Man, I stumped him. Write this one down. I stumped him.
I think I'm going to go with The Rock.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with The Rock, but it's very, very controversial. Because I think the Warrior would be great. That would be. Yeah. I would love to see that.
Bro, there was nothing like his
all
entrance.
All this artificial intelligence and everything else. Why they don't have this battle going on? I'll watch. I don't do a lot of AI. I'll watch this.
Yeah. There was nothing like his entrance when he came in and just shook the shit out of the ropes and stuff. Dude, if you didn't get hyped up with that,
listen,
come on.
It wasn't that he was trying to do that. He was that coked up. He was just shaking.
Leave him alone. You know what's funny? The two that are left are the people that we picked in that one podcast eons ago.
For the presidency.
For the presidency.
Holy crap. If you go back, I don't know. Hopefully you guys have been watching with us for a while.
Yeah.
I think we called it, did we call it the
People's President was the name of the episode.
That's the name of the episode. We went back and we said, if I had to pick a running mate, I would have picked The Rock.
Yeah, and I said Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold. So this is for the presidential debate. This is presidential debate number 2 in our heads.
All right. Stone Cold or The Rock?
I'm going with The Rock on that one.
Oh, you said that's so easy.
That was an easier one than The Warrior for me.
Right.
Sorry, it was.
Well, you picked... Well,
so you want me to drag it out? No,
I don't want you to drag it out, but it was like, a no-brainer. Like, Stone Cold wouldn't have a shot.
No, Stone Cold would have a shot, and he's fought many fights very well, and he's come back from a lot and everything else. But I think The Rock was a better wrestler than Stone Cold. I think The Warrior and The Rock were very similar as far as their style, maybe not their styles, but just the level of physicality and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So.
All right, so that means we have Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Voltron. Put him in there, Voltron. Was it Pinhead, one last one?
Pinhead,
and The Rock.
The Rock. It's going to be a tough one at the end, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, which one doesn't belong? Voltron. What's he doing in there?
Yeah, I don't know where Voltron came in from. But
we might have to do a different one to get Voltron out of there.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll use an asterisk on that and just see what's going on from there or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but The Rock's the winner.
Rock's the winner.
Now, if you agree with me, you disagree with me, let me know. I'm curious. I want to know, especially WWE fans and everything else.
Yeah.
Very passionate. My cousin does a podcast about that also.
Yeah.
And they're very passionate about their whole storylines, the whole thing. I can't keep up with half of the crap in my own life, let alone what's going on in the wrestlers' world.
Yeah.
But if you agree, write in the comments. Let me know. If you disagree, write in the comments. Let me know. Basically, write in the goddamn comments. Let me know what's going on. Come on. Now, Dave, you are our guest, our special guest. We'll bring him on.
Yes.
You know him a lot better than I do. I know him. I've hung out with him. We've chit-chatted. But you know him on professional level also.
Professional level.
Yeah, so if you don't mind introducing your guest.
All right. Please welcome our special guest, Isaac.
Hey, welcome to the program.
Whoa, what's up, guys? I got 2 double D's in my face. What's up?
That's right. Enjoy it. I'm surprised you're not shaking your head.
So,
potent son of a bitch, you.
Isaac and I originally met on the WD Magic Cast podcast. Main host Matthew, and then Matt would have parties and stuff at the house. So me and Isaac, the dude knows a lot of shit, dude. And like the last party, me and Isaac, like we checked that we were talking for like 20 minutes about like what Marvel and all that and all that shit, and we checked out of what everybody else was talking about, man.
It was Dave's 50th birthday party, and they were gone. They were in the corner talking their own. And I'm telling you, if you guys want to know about Marvel, if you want to know about Disney, any of that
Star Wars, stuff like that,
Yep, that's the podcast to check out. So check that out if you're into that stuff. Obviously, Dave is, I don't know if you see the back of his room, but
Yeah.
What's the giveaway?
I love that in the back of his room is all Star Wars, and in yours it's just like horses, and mine's just like a meth lab in the back.
Nice. Listen, we all got to make money somehow, some way.
Exactly.
Whatever it takes. No judgment.
Hey, listen, inflation is tough.
Right.
And we all need a side hustle right now.
That's right. And I see you got the light for the camera. Like if you're taking photos and stuff like that, you got the light there too.
Well, you gotta post it on Insta, you know. I gotta make it look nice, you know.
Isaac does OnlyFans of his feet and stuff like that. Whatever it takes.
On toes, like
him and the hot tour girl gonna hang out together.
Oh no! You're not. You weren't the Isaac. You weren't the one that was trying to buy the jar of spit for $600, man.
Hey, listen, I'm cool with collabs, all right? We all got to do what we need to do at the moment, though. But no, I'm happy to be on the podcast, guys. Thanks you for inviting me. I'm totally .net. But it was hot too. Like it was incredibly hot. Like I stepped into my car and I think the oil light came on. It was pretty hot. Really, really hot, man. Like I think like my pores were like leaking hot Hershey's right now. It was really hot.
You know? Don, if you didn't get it, it was very hot today. It was.
Was it?
Yes.
I'm in Arizona and I know hot.
Yes.
So it was like dry heat hot or not like humid?
The only thing dry is the air because I'm sweating my balls off.
There you go.
Exactly.
So
Isaac came on and he was talking to Dave and he said he wanted to come on the show. So we said, okay, we'll have Isaac come on.
Yep.
But then I came up with an idea just to test Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Dave a long time ago Dave sent me a test and he doesn't remember it.
I don't remember this.
And it was before the internet went crazy, but it was a urinal test. Now, for the women who are watching, which maybe there's one or two of you. Thanks, honey. Love you. And then Jen, you too. But outside those two, I don't know many other women who are watching. So tell your girls, tell your wives, tell your friends, tell everybody. Start watching the show. Laura, you watching? What's going on? Tell everybody. Let's go. And then subscribe, like, and comment. Like I said, comment. But there are rules, just like in women's bathrooms. I'm sure there's rules in the women's bathroom. There are rules in the men's bathrooms, especially at the urinals. So there's etiquette. Now, some men know this, some men don't. My question to you, Dave, are you aware of the etiquette that goes into the men's room? Like, do you know that there's a correct or incorrect urinal?
I didn't. I was not aware of it until Isaac was saying he wanted to talk about where we pee at.
Now, Isaac, are you aware of the etiquette of the urinals?
I'm pretty good with my urinal or etiquette.
Okay.
Okay. You know, I got to share the room with everybody.
Right. Okay.
Isaac seems like like if somebody was breaking that etiquette, he'd be like, "Yo, man, you're crossing the line here, buddy."
Crossing the streams, my friend.
Right. There's no crossing the streets. Crossing the streets is a bad thing at all costs. I don't care if the professional man comes. You still don't cross the streets.
No, I'm good. You cannot do that.
Now, so what I did is I went online and I found a quiz. Mm-hmm. Now, Dave, if you can pull up the quiz, Isaac, I want you to take the quiz. Now, I've already taken the quiz. And I aced it. I'm like Donald Trump taking a cognitive test. I'm on point. So this is from BuzzFeed. Now,
yes,
the urinals are lined up. The shadow black are the people who are already at the urinal.
Right.
Your job is to pick the urinal that you would go to. If you walked in, door is on the left. You walked in. Which urinal do you pick?
Okay, like easily. You have to pick the middle urinal because.
Okay.
Pick the middle urinal because you give space to the other gentleman in the left and the right.
Correct. Very good. Okay.
Emphasis the splash zone, right? You have
right, because there's no barriers between you, so there's going to be some splash going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully not, but okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dave.
Well, there could be.
Yeah, well, I guess there could be. I don't know.
There could be. It could be how bad you go and how strong your stream is, man. You know.
I guess you're fair enough. Get there. Yeah. Okay. So there it is. That's correct. That's the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Very good. All right. So now go to the next one, Dave. Go ahead. Scroll down.
Okay.
Now you're in the spot.
This one, yeah.
So where do you go on this scenario where you have doubles over there?
Okay, in this situation, if two of these pricks did what they just did, which is terrible. First of all,
correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. I was gonna. If you didn't say it, I was gonna call you out on it. Yes.
Yeah. You never do that. That's terrible. No. That's terrible, terrible etiquette. But if you do, you have to take the one on the right-hand side all the way to the right because, again, it still meets the criteria.
It gives you the space.
It gives you the space.
That's right. The buffer. The buffer zone. So go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, that's where I went. Let's see if that is the right. That is correct.
Okay, that is correct. Very good. Okay, so go to the next one. Okay. Very good.
All right. So sorry, I was celebrating, man.
That's all right. That's good.
Oh, this is a tough one. That's a tough one.
Okay.
So where do you hit up on this one now?
All right, everybody needs to go to jail on this.
I was like, I'm waiting until somebody leaves.
This one is rough, but if this is a situation where you have to go and use the bathroom,
yes.
You might have to take the middle one because at least you have the space on the left-hand side. Again, it's not the most ideal situation. Right. You have to hold it and pee in a tree somewhere.
Right. Because you have two guys to the left and then only one on the right. So between that, you're getting better.
You guys are a couple, so I whatever we're doing, that's their thing. So
which means the next guy that comes in is going to think they're a couple, and then you and this other guy are a couple. So.
That's a weird circle jerk.
Okay, so Davey's going to pick that one.
Don't tap your feet on anybody either.
No, don't tap your feet. Yep.
We're picking the middle one, right?
Right.
Wow, that's right.
That is correct. That is right.
Wow.
Now, on that one, let me ask you a question here, Isaac. And this is a question that was on the earlier games in the 90s, but
I would have got that wrong.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Dave. This is what I'm talking about. Where would you have gone, Dave?
I would have gone between the two over there and said, "What's up, boys? Let's go."
Oh my God!
See, it's people like you, Dave, that really are the
Oh, why would you?
mess everybody up.
You can't do that, David.
This problem. We talk about you, Dave. This
Yeah,
is
you're the problem.
You're the problem. You're the problem with men right now, man.
Oh, you can't go in the middle of two guys shoulder to shoulder. That's just not right. Okay, now, Isaac, would you have changed your answer if I said the guy on the left was 120 pounds and the guy on the right was a muscle-bound 250-pound gorilla? Would you have changed your answer?
That is like, oh my god, like steroids, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. And that is a very interesting, tough situation.
Right, exactly. That changes my answer. I'll be the first to admit it.
Okay, so you would have gone with.
I would have gone closer to the guy who is smaller.
I got you.
Because the guy who's bigger takes up more room, and I don't want to be that close while I have my cock in my hand.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see the dilemma with that.
Right.
Listen, I'm just gonna pee on the floor. I mean, that's pretty.
There's a drain. There's a drain.
It's a drain. But I could totally see the dilemma. Yeah.
Okay.
But however, when logic dictate that, you would think that you would size up better to the juice head because doesn't taking.
So his fish deal is going to be smaller.
Right. Yeah.
I've never worried about it.
Could be,
Yes, I know. The elephant. Yes.
Okay.
Oh man. Whatever.
God,
I did see a post recently that said a horse is about 1,000 pounds and they have 20-inch penises, which means that if you scale it to be ratioed correctly, a 200-pound man can have a 4-inch penis and be hung like a horse. So, like I've said my whole life, the horses are jealous of me, Dave.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Some things never change. This is awesome. All right, so here's the next one. Where are you going? That's easy. You're going in the middle one there.
You have to take the middle.
Even Dave knows it. It's got to be easy.
That one's obvious. Well, that's wrong. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Where
so
do you
then,
go on this?
Yeah,
one,
this
Dave?
one here.
Where do you go on that one, Dave?
All right. Wow. So
I would say
let me see what Dave would do first, because Dave doesn't know the answers, obviously.
I'm gonna be the guy next to me.
All right.
I'll take the first one. I'll hold his hand.
Since I got chastised to go in between the people, this one I would think you would go all the way to the one side away from him. So all the way to the right, whatever.
Okay, Isaac, where would you go?
All right. So again, keeping with etiquette, you would have to pick the one on the right. It's okay. So it's on the right, but the second one in with the right. Again, because by doing that, you still free up the one in the middle. That way, another man can go and relax himself. See,
I would take the far right. On this one, I would take the far right one also, because even if you're on the far right, if that guy finishes before you do, and somebody else comes in, it still has more of an open space. So I'd be as far over as I could be.
Basically, there are 2 open urinals that you're allowed to have.
Correct.
By doing that, you're giving another person that has to go pee real quick that open urinal.
The one spot you cannot go is the third one from the right.
No.
Right.
Or right next to him, Dave. This way we get that out of the way.
I'm front. I'm gonna say hi to guy. What's up?
And I see those shorts is as big as mine.
You know what? The thing about Dave is I can totally see Dave go in there, minding his own business, like, hey, what's up? And starting up a whole conversation. Just starting up a goddamn conversation where you're trying to concentrate. He's like, yeah, man, help me. Let's go.
You like Star Wars too?
Yeah. Are you caught up on the Acolyte? What's that?
You watch The Mandalorian?
All right. So which one we picking?
I named my Peter's Groker. You want to sit? Nah.
Which one we picking?
So it's going to definitely be the one on the left, the second one to the left, not that one. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Either one of them is correct.
Okay. So I clicked on one and gave both of them. So I was right. I could have picked that one. All right.
Either one. Yeah.
All right. So where are we going? That's another easy one, right? That's in the middle.
I think we did that one already. That was the original.
Yeah, you did the original.
Yeah, we did that already. So I think we covered it all. That was the whole test. That was the big one. That was the end, I believe. So Isaac did good. He passed all of them. Very good.
All right, let me get out of this.
We're good on that.
Honestly, I really do feel like men are naturally born with this. So I don't know exactly what happened with you, Dave.
a lot of men are supposed to be born with this. And
Yeah,
if
I
you don't
feel
know,
that
this
is natural. You know,
Yeah.
Like,
we're
okay,
providing this for you because, if nothing else, we're here for you. And
Right.
this is all about...
The more you know.
Okay. Now that we've covered.
Got to get off a loop, buddy. Rookie.
That's our loop.
It was so good that it was so important that I played it twice.
We played it twice.
Okay, so since we're on the topic of bathrooms, okay, what do you think about in terms of stalls? Okay, say you have the same situation but in stall form. Do you think it's right that, okay, say you taking a crap in the middle, okay, I explained this, like there's 5, right? There's 5.
Right.
Take the one in the middle. Do you think this rule still apply but in stall form?
Correct, yes. Because at that point, depending on if you walk in, the urinals are first and then the stalls, at that point you take the middle one, the next guy takes the far one, the farthest, because you don't want to be closer to the urinals.
No.
If you have to, you go next to the urinals as third, but that's it. Now, for the record, if you see me in a stall in a public place, God knows it was an emergency because I don't shit in public.
No, I don't.
I don't
either.
No. I don't. I just refuse to do it. At all. If I'm in there, it's an emergency situation, and I'm sorry.
It's a biohazard way to have it.
Correct.
And I think the worst situation about sitting on the toilets, when another person's taking shit on you and you see the feet, I don't want to be in top. I hate that fact because you don't want to be in top of their air. It's budding shit air.
You don't need to be that close to it.
It's way too close. I don't need you. Listen, I get it. You don't need to shit on top of me, man.
Right. I don't need to breathe your air, your shit air.
I don't want your air.
Give me a courtesy flush, will you?
Courtesy flush, man. This is public water. You take your water, man.
Yep, I agree.
I don't need to see your dusty ass K-Swiss motherfucking shit.
We don't need any of that.
No, I really don't.
All right, and I heard Isaac, you have a question for me?
Oh yes.
Okay, so let's go to the shooting range, and you can ask me a question. You ready? Let's go.
Sounds good.
Welcome to the shooting range. All right, Isaac's got a question for me. So, Dave, do you know this one?
I believe I know it, but we'll let the guest.
Go ahead, by all means.
But most important, do you have the video for it? I think we have to show the video.
The video I do
not
not
have.
have.
He has the video.
I don't have it on cue.
The video, because honestly, the video has to do more. I wish we had the video, because if we had the video, it would do it more justice. You have to see the situation.
Can you act it out?
No. Okay. I'm not gonna act it out.
Okay.
So basically, in the video, where I forgot, the guy was interviewing this dude in Miami, and all of a sudden the guy just randomly says, "Hey, do you eat ass?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "What?" And he just looks at these chicks like, "Look at that ass. Isn't that ass great? That ass." So, but this is what's creepy. But again, you have to see the video. I'm not doing this, but to paraphrase, he goes like, "Dude, man, meet me. Meet me 8:30. We're gonna eat ass tonight." And in that situation, if a creepy dude says, "Hey, you and me, we gotta go eat ass," would you do it?
First and foremost, I wouldn't go to the bathroom with him. He doesn't know urinal etiquette. If he if it's some dude that I don't know,
dude, yeah,
I'm not hanging out with him to go eat ass. Because I don't know what he's offering. I don't know if he's offering his ass. I don't know if he's offering. He might just be setting up look at those girls' asses over there, and then try and get on my ass or me to get on his ass. I ain't playing that game. So.
You would not go with all right.
Not with a stranger. Now, if Dave said to me,
"Oh God,"
Dave would never say this.
This would never happen. Never.
Okay, maybe take Dave out of it. I've had other friends where if they said to me, "Listen, me and you tonight, we're going to the bar. We're gonna get some ass. We're eating ass tonight."
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Okay.
I'll go. Now, there are rules to this, though.
Oh, man.
There are rules. If you see a girl coming out in yoga pants and everything else that just look like she did a workout, I don't suggest you eat her ass.
That's fair. That is fair.
Now,
That's
if she
fair.
comes out of the gym and she's fresh and clean and she just took a shower, different story.
Okay.
But Dave, put it up. What are you scared of? I'm scared of with that one.
Not big as the butt sweat, not big as the booty sweat.
Not big as the booty sweat. But
Sorry.
if it's a clean ass, all right.
Okay.
But if it's been all day, listen, you said in the beginning when you came on, it's hot. It's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it does get hot.
Nope.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nope.
It gets hot. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. I ain't going hiking and doing it.
No.
It's 110 degrees out, 115 degrees in Arizona. We ain't going for a hike. I ain't gonna eat that ass.
No. Yeah.
So there's rules to it.
Yeah, there are rules to it. There are very
Hey.
But am I opposed to it? I'm not saying I'm opposed to it.
Don't knock it till you try it, man. It could add a little flavor to the situation. You know what I'm
Dave,
saying?
let me know how it is.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, Dave.
No.
Dave's out.
Yeah.
Would
It's
you,
a,
I say,
it's a
you
nutty,
answer-
it's
you
a
answer
nutty
the question?
flavor, Dave. It would probably be like a nutty flavor or some shit.
A nutty
yeah,
flavor.
Shit. It's shitty.
Very shitty.
Isaac, would you go out with a stranger to go eat ass? Says a lot about his character right there.
The fact that he's contemplating it, yeah.
He's like, maybe. Depends on how hot the chick is.
What? Just like casually, probably
Yeah.
not. No.
Okay.
Now, maybe if hey, this random dude just comes to me, like, hey, listen, I'm going to kill your family or something like that. Like if the situation is bad.
So he's threatening you got to eat some ass or he's killing your family.
Dude,
I think you're wishing this would happen so you have a reason to go and eat some ass.
I'm
Dude.
just creating scenarios right now. The situation was that bad.
Yeah, there you go.
You better eat some ass.
It's like you and me. Like, listen, it's like, okay, then I might have to. You know?
Right.
My
Fine,
family's
so
life,
personal. I got to eat some ass.
my family's life is on the line.
Right. My
Don't
family's
judge.
life is on your ass.
No point. Yeah. My ass is on the line. Literally.
Literally.
On a platter. Like,
That's right. And the platter's called my bedroom.
Oh,
All
my
right, well,
God.
that was definitely interesting. All right, well, thank you for the question, Isaac. Do you have anything you want to plug, Isaac?
yeah. I also do a podcast with my brother. It's called Backseat EXE. So we basically talk about video games. And we shoot the shit. If you guys love about that stuff,
Okay.
hit up this podcast too. And like I
What do
said, me and Dave, we also hit it up with Matt on WD podcast.
Yep.
Right.
Definitely.
WD Magic Cast.
Magic
Yep.
Cast. So definitely check
Where
me
do
out
they
there.
find you on YouTube?
Oh yeah, definitely on YouTube.
Okay.
Definitely on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay,
Just type it in YouTube and we're right there. We got a couple
All
of those up there. So, yeah.
very cool.
Awesome.
Well, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much.
Yes, thanks for coming, bud.
And guys, don't only just check out his stuff, but also we've got some stuff. Also, we've got all of our social medias. You can come check that out. Also, obviously, we're on YouTube. We are also on Spotify, but we have a bunch of social medias going up also. So you keep going with that, and hopefully check us out. Like I said, subscribe to us. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell more women. Listen, and if nothing else, and you want your ass eaten out, all we gotta do is threaten Isaac and his family, and we'll go. Let
And we're
them
good.
know we got somebody for them. Don't you worry about it. Listen, you know how the Italians always have a guy for that? And I forgot to wear my pinky ring. I would've
Yeah, yeah, you forgot the pinky ring.
you know how the Italians always have a guy for that? Hey, listen, you need your ass eaten out? I got a guy for that.
I got a guy.
That's right. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you had a good time. And remember, if you have a question, please send it in. Shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. And find out what Donnie C really thinks about Shooting It Straight with you. Catch you guys next week. Thank you.
Peace, everybody.
Please.